Welcome to ChadMcBosser, my boss-locked ultimate Ironman with custom unlocks. I can't use a bank, but I can trade shops. The goal of this account is to complete old school RuneScape's hardest challenges. Zuck, Soul Heredit, all 4 Awakened bosses, and every Yama contract. My name's Sovacam. I'm an endgame PVMer and an Ironman expert who thought locking myself to this account was a good idea. So far, no regrets, but that might change after this episode.
Cool transition.
In this video, our goal is to unlock Wintertodt, but it turned out to be way harder than we expected. To reach 50 Firemaking, the only boss that gives us Firemaking XP is Brutus. But at 45 Firemaking, everything changes. You might recall this account has access to bosses, raids, and Barbarian Assault. The Penance Queen's low-level gamble table has a small chance at huge amounts of maple logs, plus a ton of other resources. So in this episode, we're going to start unlocking skills, set up our first death storage, and try to find a way to finally reach 50 Firemaking. Enjoy episode 5 of ChadMcBosser, and hit that subscribe button.
In the last episode, we bought the Obsidian Split Sword, and I have barely even used it yet. I'm about to test it out pretty much for the first time on Brutus. Actually, we should go do our farm run. I'm going to go do my tree run. Here are our stats going into this episode. 74 strength, 71 cooking. Our combat stats are starting to look pretty healthy. I'm really excited to use the Obsidian Sword this episode, actually. It gave us 2 more max hits. I think our max hit fully strength potted with the strength pots from the Warriors Guild is 18. Oh, I forgot last episode we spent all of our coins on the Obsidian Split Sword. I have under 1,000 coins. Oh, I'm not even going to be able to complete this farm run. That's so funny. Wait. I'm only going to be able to do 3 trees. That actually makes me think I should go straight to Scurrius. If I'm that broke, yeah, let's go straight to Scurrius. Ooh, 43 farming. We can't afford our last tree. Look at us with our Obsidian Sword going into the Warriors Guild, bro. We're looking beastly right now. Oh god, I spent all of my GP. That's crazy. Okay, we are flat broke. I mean, we have runes and some items, but I might just full consolidate my inventory. We'll see. We'll see how this kill goes with the Obby Sword. We're just aura farming as we walk closer to this. This is the first time we've done Scurrius with the Obsidian Split Sword, so I'm pretty damn excited. Dude, this is so much fun. Oh my god, I hit a 17. That wasn't even my max hit. I think my max hit is an 18. Dude, let's go. Wait, this is going to be a noticeable difference. I could actually see myself going for Bone Mace. We can actually do this now. Before, it was so painful. I mean, it's still painful now, but a lot better. Oh my god, we're smacking. Let's go. Wait, if I get a Rune Med Helm, I might just throw that bad boy on. 35 range, just passively. That's so nice. I think I'm always going to stop to kill the rats with the bow, no matter how low the boss is, because the ranged XP is just so fucking valuable. Like, getting ranged up on an account early is always pretty tough, so getting those free ranged rats, the ranged rats, pretty crucial. Oh, what do we get? Ooh, 80 death runes? Bruh, that's Mongo. I'm just gonna get my prayer back at the church and then do another kill. Fire Cape unlocks Slayer bossing, and that's gonna be a really long grind of doing Slayer, but I think people will be really interested in how far this account really goes. Come on, bring it home. Oh, we hit a 16-15, bro. Don't get me wrong, I'm showing you the end of the kill, but these are like 7-minute kills. They're pretty long. Hey, rune arrows. Free magic XP, basically. Rune arrows, Alk for 240, and we can buy natures for 200. Right, I just realized. So we're going to be getting experience in melee skills while killing Scurrius, range by killing the rats with a short bow, and then passive magic experience by alking rune arrows and alks. That's so fucking nice all around. We're going to come out of Scurrius an absolute Chad, bro. It's in the name. We're going to come out a beast. This is actually so much fun. Like, we're fighting off rats with a short bow. It just, I don't know. Jagex did such a great job of making this game more approachable. It's still got ways to go, but it's in a really good place in the early to mid game. I'm having a lot of fun already. Yes, sir. 10kc. A adamant plate body alk. Huge 10k alk. My high level alchemy is going to live right here. I'm going to put a box over it so I can just know where to click. Come on. Give us the kill. All right, we got the ranged XP too. We got extra rats, so we get extra ranged XP. Come on, spine. Oh, rune arrows? Oh, adamant arrows. Okay, I don't think adamant arrows are worth alking, but I think they're worth selling. I'm just having too much fun is what's happening. I actually just locked in there. That's crazy. I had 1 prayer point left, so I was like, okay, let me lock in real quick. Holy shit. Go for the kill. Go for the kill. Yes. We win those. No food left. Please don't kill me. Oh, and a prayer pot. Okay, we should definitely start noting those. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, you can decant potions over here at the herb guy at the Grand Exchange. So you come over here, hit decant, and we'll go to 1 dose. So it's guaranteed to stack on 1 note. Yeah, that's how we can note our prayer pots, which is really nice. Okay. I have come to a spontaneous decision, or just now, I'm coming to the decision right now. I'm going to tell you what the game plan is. Here's the game plan, you guys. I'm realizing, look at this, death runes, prayer potions, rune arrows. These are 3 new items in my 28 slot inventory on an ultimate Ironman. I can't use a bank, right? So what I'm going to do is I am going to full commit to the 50 firemaking grind at Brutus before we come back to Scurrius. Not only will our Scurrius kills be much faster because we'll have a very high strength level by the time we come back here, but also our inventory will be completely free of Brutus. We can get rid of a ton of stuff in here and just focus fully on Scurrius. Hitting our 10,000 Brutus KC goal to hit 50 firemaking. We're also gonna do some spontaneous Barrows KC. I think that sounds like a lot of fun. So as our strength level gets a lot higher, maybe around like 5,000 Brutus KC, I'm gonna start doing some Barrows runs too, just to see if we could pull something sick. I'm gonna stack up a bunch of prayer pots once I get back, and this is very painful to drop. I don't want to drop that, but I'll be back in like, I don't know, however many hours, 100 hours. You know, it's not worth holding 1 prayer pot. Oh, I was so excited about the prayer potion too, and now we're leaving it. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna buy a full adamant just to add a little bit of tankiness. Tough part about Ultimate Ironman is it's just so much more comfortable to like finish whatever grind you were at and then go to the next one, because there are so many different items at each place. It's so hard to play Tetris the whole time. I'm gonna do a cool Brutus cow montage, time skip, whatever Rocky montage edit. This is gonna be like a 100-hour time skip. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Oh my gosh, 75 strength. Let's go. We're so strong. We're getting like 42k strength XP an hour right now. That's pretty good. I don't know why I'm so focused on processing all the resources with cow hides and logs and cooking meat that I'm not even thinking that I'm training combat. So when I get a level, it just surprises me. A lot of skills going on actually. Let's look at what level. Oh, Elder Maul we will be able to get. Dual Makas we will be able to get. Prims we will be able to get. And Blood Moon we will be able to get. Hell yeah. All right, there's 27 crafting, only 1 more level at 28 for the hard leather. Oh, and we can cut emeralds now from Wintertodt and any boss that drops emeralds. Hell yeah. 54 prayer. Brutus is really juicing us up. Ooh, 41 firemaking out of 50. All right, we are now doing hard leather bodies for the first time. Our first hard leather item. Or also, we just passed 4,000 Brutus KC. All right, let's see how much these are. 35. Let's go. Okay, that's... Oh, and they go fast. Oh my god. They craft faster, and they're 8 more experience per cowhide now. That's a pretty considerable upgrade. 44 farming. Damn, our farm runs are just getting a lot more clean now, just doing them faster. 44 farming is so nice. By the time we get herb seeds from Wintertodt, then our chance of death on them will be way lower. There it is. We are rank 24 officially on the front page for UIM. I'm just gonna keep climbing because I still have 50 firemaking to get here, so we'll see what rank we end up. Hopefully we solidify ourselves on either the UIM or the UIM and the iron front page. Whoa. We got a collection log. I just wasn't expecting that. We got a Hespori seed, which I want to plant this really bad, but 65 farming is so far out on this account. I'm probably a good like 300 hours out from getting Hespori, so I'm going to drop this. Oh, 77 strength coming in. We're just going to be zooming through these KCs now. Look at the floor right now. It's just littered with raw steak all over the place. Oh my god, 70 hit points. I didn't even know that was coming up. We are healthy. 70 hit points all through Brutus. Like, our stats are about to be insane. Ooh, 43 firemaking. You know what that means. I am
halfway to my goal of 50 firemaking, also 600 total. The main thing I'll be hunting at Wintertodt, or there'll be a ton of things, herbal lore, but also construction XP. So I'll be looking for logs to convert into planks, and then I'll also be looking for iron ore and coal to make into steel bars to use for mahogany homes. So Wintertodt will also be a huge construction journey as well. 56 prayer, let's go.
45 farming. That's got to be a level for something, right? Oh yeah, farming guild. Go into the farming guild low tier. That's kind of cool.
Whoa, my max hit just went up. Fully potted with the strength pot, and I can hit a 19 now. Let's fucking go. Every little one max hit matters so much. 79 strength, man. Oh my god. One more level for 80 strength. All right, you guys, we are coming up on 5,000 KC here at Brutus. We are halfway, but I would say this is well over halfway to our goal, because not only are we over halfway to 50 firemaking, but we also kill Brutus a lot faster now. I actually can't believe that we're 5,000 Brutus. Oh my goodness. 72 cooking. Now my levels are like, oh shit, he really grinded Brutus. Holy cow. Holy moly, we are just lighting shit on fire, boys. You still, by this point, not know who I am. Reminder, we have access to all bosses in the boss section of the collection log raids. However, we also have access to Barbarian Assault. I think this is a great opportunity for me to introduce Barbarian Assault and show you guys why Barbarian Assault is so special. So once we hit 45 firemaking here in an hour or two, I'm going to go through the process of getting to Barbarian Assault and do Barbarian Assault. The reason being is at 45 firemaking, we can then light maple logs. The Barbarian Assault low-level gamble table has maple logs on it. It's the next best thing that I can grind outside of regular logs and oak logs from Brutus, and it's also going to be really fun just to try something else. However, I can't bring runes, I can't bring arrows, I can't bring anything with me except for this obsidian sword. So once we hit 45 firemaking, there will still be some major hurdles that I must complete before we go to Barbarian Assault, but I thought they'd be pretty fun. If I roll the maple logs, it's a guaranteed around 23,000 firemaking experience, so we will need 2 rolls of the maple logs. It's a 1 in 32 chance from the low level gamble to get that 25,000 firemaking XP, so I calculated it and it should be about the same amount of time if we were to do Brutus, if we were to do Barbarian Assault. But Barbarian Assault also has other things that we want. It has some secondaries for herbal lore, it has feathers for fletching, it has some alks, it has some tree seeds, some herb seeds, herbs, it even has some oak planks for construction. Yeah, I'm excited just to try something new. I think after this episode, we will definitely want a looting bag. I'm an ultimate Ironman, which means I can't use a bank, so in order to store all of our items once we hit 45 fire, making that over to Barbarian Assault, we're going to have to unlock our first death storage. The first death storage is only unlockable by completing Priest and Barrel, and I can only complete quests if there's a boss locked behind it. But I am confident by this point that I will be able to get Barrows KC. So I am going to unlock Priest in Peril soon, and then we will get our first Barrows KC. And crossing our fingers that will probably be a pretty big obstacle for us, but then, you know, cross our fingers we get a tank, some tank legs or something. All right, I've decided to purchase a Staff of Fire, and I'm going to level up my magic level using the Chaos Runes we've stacked up on Brutus. I'm going to raise my magic level to level 59 because with the recent changes, Barrows brothers have an air elemental weakness and we can use air blast to kill them. But with the recent changes, I can use air blast, but if we're level 59 magic, then it will hit our max hit of 16, which will give us, I think, a max hit of 22 on the Barrows brothers. It would be super helpful. So, oh wait, I was almost 80 strength. I didn't even realize. Let's hit 80 strength first and then we'll go back to magic. Oh, yeah, let's go, boys. 80 strength, all from Brutus. Can now wield the Avertic Treads and the Soul Reaper Axe, which we do fully plan on getting at one point in this account. Holy cow. 80 fucking strength, and I can still only hit like an 18. Oh, god damn. Let's go. What's up, Beef? Welcome back. We just got Beef back. Let's go. Right as we're about to adventure out, we get the old Beefington back. Welcome back to the series, Beef. Here we go. This is it. Let's go. Fire Blast unlocked, which gives us our highest max hit
of Wind Blast.
Is this it? Oh no, we need one more drop. Oh, it doesn't matter if we need logs or oak logs now. No matter what log drop we get next, we're level 45. Let's go. We're almost there.
We are currently rank 19, so we are officially front page, and we'll probably stay front page Brutus for Ultimate Ironman. Oh, there's 45 firemaking. I didn't even realize we got logs. Let's go. There it is, boys. We're out of here. On to the long adventure that is unlocking a death bank, getting a Barrows KC, and Barbarian Assault. I'll just do 4 trips, I guess. We'll do 4 trips. Oh, this feels so wrong. This feels so wrong getting a resource that's not from a boss, but I mean, it's under the rules of like, if I need to unlock a quest for a boss unlock, then I could do that by any means possible, but it just feels so wrong anyway. It's only gonna get me like 2 or 3 mining, and then I do need 70 mining in the long run for Song of the Elves anyway. This is just a small drop in the bucket in terms of what we actually need in the long run, but I'm having so much fun just doing literally anything else other than Brutus. This is so fun. We're getting so many unlocks this episode. We're unlocking smithing. We're getting 15 smithing to unlock iron ore from bosses. We're unlocking herbal ore. We unlocked rune crafting, and we're unlocking Morytania. Morytania. The big day. And we're gonna do a Barrows KC, and we're gonna death bank and go try Barbarian Assault. There's so much to do today. There are so many bosses in the Morytania area too that I'm so excited for later down the road. Yeah, we have access to Barrows now, but there's also Barrows, P&M, Araxor, Theater of Blood, Grotesque Guardians. There's so many bosses in Morytania that I'm so looking forward to. And who knows, maybe soon we do an episode of entry mode. Spoilers. Fun fact, this account does not unlock fairy rings until Abyssal Sire, because once we had 85 Slayer and we can do Abyssal Sire, the only way to access him is fairy rings. But that means we don't get fairy rings until we hit 85 Slayer. We unlock Slayer bossing and Turiel skipping after getting the Fire Cape, but that's a long ways out, and then getting 85 Slayer from only bosses is a giant task in itself. Quest completed. All right, here we go, guys. We are walking in to Morytania. We're here. We've arrived in the King's Land. We have entered King's Land, folks. Yeah, we have to go do one thing before we continue our quest. Oh, I didn't even know that I could access the abandoned mine area. I thought that I would have had to complete Shades of Morton. There it is. All right. Here we are, paying respects. Its owner must have got across that finish line on another day. Shout out to the King storyteller and editor, one of the OG Ultimate Ironman series, Settled. I had to come over here and just visit it because we just unlocked his foreign lands. And we're about to have a lot of fun with this region in future episodes. So just wanted to say thank you for being a big inspiration for me as a story writer, as an editor, and as a player, and how to enjoy the game in my own way. So thank you, Settled. Okay, next up on the list is to get a Barrows KC. This would be a very bad place to die. However, I am going to try killing Arams before we leave so that we won't have to mess with him when we get back. Arams is a little bit weak to slash, and for those of you that don't know, the Obby split sword is a split sword. It acts as a stab weapon as well as a slash weapon with almost the same accuracies. So I will be able to play on Arams' low slash accuracy here. Now we need to find the NPC here because he gives us a little mini quest for completing 1 KC. You get 20,000 prayer XP. You get 20,000 prayer XP for doing 1 Barrows KC, but you have to kill every single boss, all 6, and that can be kind of tough for this early on, so probably gonna take me a few trips, but who knows, maybe we get the 20k prayer XP and an item. Come on, free prayer. Oh, don't run out. We have 10 seconds. Yes, we did it. Let's go. 2 prayer remaining. We got Arams down. Let's fucking go. Okay, so now all we have to do is teleport to Varrock, get some death runes and an air staff, and then we should be able to kill all of the rest of them. After over 200 hours on this account, we're about to get like a legit KC. I wasn't even strength or attack botted for that too. That Aram kill could have went even better. Nice, we did it. Let's go. The A's are actually huge on this account since we unlocked Chivalry and Piety through Elite and Masters. Oh, 24, good start. The max hit that Darax can hit is 57, so he can't even one-shot us. I'm not too worried about him. It'd be funny if he one-shot us after I said that. I have a really good DPS though. I think we're going to be able to get the full KC.
We got Carol's and Darok's and Aram's down. Those are the 3 tough ones. These last 3 don't really matter. Guthin's, Torag, Varag, like this one I can pray a little bit for and then just run around. Torag I can just run around the room. And then Varag can just run around the room. They're down below. They're a little scarier, of course, but I think we'll be able to take them with 10 potatoes with cheese. We'll be good. He rounds the corner, we click. He rounds the corner, we click. He rounds the corner, we click. Just like that. I can't believe I'm even down here. Like, I can't believe I'm even doing Barrows right now. I'm actually doing Barrows. Episode 5. We could continue doing this too. It's just the run that's deterring us, but the stats are actually there. 80 strength with the strength pod is just fine. Hobby sword is alright. Not very good, but it gets the job done. It's the motion of the ocean, you know what I mean? Kill him! 20k prayer XP right here. Alright, that would have been the worst place in the world to die. Alright, here we go. Nice. Oh, blood runes. God damn. Nice. Okay, we got a ton of death runes. Need to go drop off this icon to the dude in the swamp, and then I'm going to move on to the next steps. All right, let's turn in this strange icon, and then we'll move on to the next part of the plan. All right, 20,000 prayer XP for doing 1 KC. Very good. Well, now actually, I'm going to run over to Canifis, buy the 4 meats that we need for the druidic ritual and unlock herbalore. We'll unlock herbalore and smithing, and then we'll move on to the next step to get to Barbarian Assault. Okay, we are purchasing 1 raw beef, 1 raw chicken, 1 raw rat meat, and 1 raw bear meat. Now we can go unlock herbalore. Man, I actually feel like I'm a character out on an adventure now instead of just being locked to 1 cow pen for 200 hours. There it is. Druidic ritual and herbalore unlocked, and we have 10 quest points. 10 quest points, and that's probably all we'll need for a very long time, and we're 81 combat. The tire helm is kind of drip. Alright, we'll keep it on. Okay, so basically I'm just going to sit here and cook these T-bone steaks until they're all gone. This is 180,000 cooking experience that I don't want to miss out on, so we're just going to chill back, watch a movie, get a few cooking levels, and then carry on with another free inventory slot. I'm just dropping T-bone steaks all over the ground. That one's walked past me in the last like 30 minutes. Oh, there's I Eat Glue dancing over there. Okay. What are the adventures of this guy? Hold on, let's go talk to this guy. Nice. Nice. We're on the same tick now. Let's go. And then he responds. Oh, and it's a UIM too. You dancing? We do be dancing. Let's fucking go, boys. Alright, you guys, here's the last inventory. This is so weird to me because I've been doing so many like 100 to 200 hours of Brutus, and these noted raw T-bone steaks have been in my inventory since the beginning of my account. It's just this freeing feeling when you finally get that inventory space back. Before I death bank, I'm gonna head over to Barbarian Assault and see if I drop all my runes and ammunition, if I even need to death bank. If I forego all of my runes and arrows, I might be able to just go in with what I have on me. So and we might have to dismiss beef too. Beef might go bye-bye. But we're gonna head over there right now. We're actually not too far away, only a few miles. And then we'll see from there. If I only need to get rid of my runes and arrows, I'm just gonna sell all of them, and then I won't have to death bank. It'll just save me 60k, and I won't have to leave all my items somewhere else. Hey Beef, you gotta go, sorry. I love Moo. No. Goodbye, Beef. Sorry it has to be this way. They won't let me dismiss you. They made it so I have to kill you off. It's part of the storyline, I guess, now, but yeah. Goodbye, Beef. No. Alright, let's go back. But no, this is perfect. So we can just outright buy 15 smithing real quick, because that's the minimum level we need for iron ore, and iron ore is the lowest level of a boss drop. If we obtain the Tarnished Bell's Folly, well, we unlock Giant's Foundry. We don't get to unlock Giant's Foundry because it's a quest that doesn't unlock a boss, but if we get this drop, we unlock Giant's Foundry because we have to have Giant's Foundry to complete it. There's just a lot of really interesting things like that on this account that will be uncovered with time. This is also a good time to go over our group content rules. For Barbarian Assault, well, I require a team, so I will allow the use of the public world, Barbarian Assault world, to find teams. However, I can never buy a boost in any way, shape, or form for any content. So for group content in the future for PVM, like Huey and Theater of Blood, Chambers, TOA, absolutely everything must be soloed. So I'll have to do PNM, solo Chambers, solo TOA, and solo top entry mode. Alright, that's 15 smithing unlocked. We can now smelt and smith iron. Now we're going to Barbarian Assault. Gambles are down here. Oh, this is so exciting. This is going to be such a fun part of the account. I think it's going to come in clutch like throughout the entire series. In the higher rolls later down the road, it drops things like rune ore and coal, like a shitload of coal and feathers and stuff. For now though, we just level up our rolls and then... Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it there for episode 5. We've done a ton of unlocks in this episode, and there's just been so much going on. I wanted to unlock Wintertodt in this episode, but we're gonna call it here. We've unlocked so much this episode. We got 80 strength, we got Morytania unlocked for Barrows, we got Barbarian Assault started. We're starting to get Barbarian Assault gambles to get 50 firemaking through Brutus and Barbarian Assault. We unlocked smithing for once we start getting iron ore. We got herbal ore unlocked. We got rune crafting. I was not expecting so much to happen this episode. I was actually expecting to unlock Wintertodt this episode. So the fact that we didn't is pretty crazy. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. This has been my Boss Locked Ultimate Iron Man, and we're gonna get some stats up before we head back to Barbarian Assault so we don't grief our teams. I need a little bit more tankiness.